Hello guys, my name is Asneet and today this video is in continuation to my previous video which was the to-do application, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to save all those items which you previously added into your to-do application into a file. Now previously what was happening, whenever you press this add button and say a message, say hello into this and save it, this message is appearing here, but whenever you press this back button and reopen the application, nothing is there. Everything has gone. Why so? Because there isn't any file which is saving the content of this application. So in this video, we are going to create one. The idea is whenever we press this back button, every content in this application should be saved into a file. How do we do it? There is a method called onBackPressed which handles the event of back pressing. We don't need this super thing. I'm going to say private pw equals new private printwriter pw equals new printwriter. What this class does is it outputs a formatted representation of an object into a text output stream. So we are going to say open file output, give the name of the file, say todo.txt, and I'm going to give a mode which is at the access mode of the file. I'm going to say context.mode private because we want only your application to access this file, and so that no other application could access or change the contents within it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a for loop which has an object string, say data, and I'm going to say array list to do. What I'm doing here is taking the array list and passing each item of the array list into this data object one by one, and finally I'm going to say print ln on that print writer object, and I'm going to pass that data. What happens now is all the items are passed from array list to do to data one by one, and this pw, which is the print writer object, prints that data into a file whose name is todo.txt one by one, line by line. You see, this is print ln, so at the end of the line it's going to give a \n to enter next line, or a line separator you call it. Now finally, when you are done writing all the data into the file, you must remember to close this object so that you don't leak any resources. So the back button pressing method is done. What we want to do now is whenever we load our application back again, all the data should be read from that file and should be displayed into our application. How do we do it? We are going to make an object of a scanner, sc equals new scanner. What this will do is read the content or the text from the file and pass it to the array adapter so that it can update the application and put all the items which are read from the file into the list view. So we are going to say open file input, give the name of the file. Remember, the name of the file should exactly match the one which you saved the data into, and this is giving some error. Let's see, surrounded try catch, of course, because maybe there is a chance probably that your file doesn't exist, so you have to handle that event. Now what we're going to say here is file while sc dot has next line. What does this mean is that while the file is having something after this line, also keep reading. What we are going to do here is make a string object, call it data again, and say sc dot next line. What does this next line method do? As it advances the scanner past the current line and return the line that was skipped. So now finally we are going to say our array adapter to add that data. What is happening is that whenever you are reading from the file, it's going to check, is there something in the file? Yes. So pass the sc scanner to the next line and pass the data of the line which was just skipped, and that data is appearing here, or is being saved here in this object called data, and we are saying the array adapter to add that data into the list. Now finally, when we are done with adding all the items, we are going to say sc dot close. And one thing I didn't told you is after After doing everything in the back press method, you have to finally call a finish method, which would, you know, quit your application, because this method is actually overridden here, so we have to add this line explicitly. Now let's just try running our application and see if it works. Taking some time. Okay, so now, well, probably it's working because maybe I didn't uninstalled it. Let me just quickly uninstall the application and reinstall it and show you guys. Let's run it again. And taking more time this time. Now, when we press this plus button and we say a message, hello, press the back button, save it, and we are exiting the application now. Now, whenever we re-enter the application, voila, the data is still there. You can try with more data as well. Say wash the clothes, back button, save, exit the file, the application, and again reopen the application. You see the data is right there. So this was all about saving the items of the to-do application into a file. If you like this video, guys, please share this video, like this video, leave your comments in the comment boxes below. If you have any questions, leave your comments in the comment boxes below, and I'll be meeting you guys in next video. So have a nice day.